Hi everyone, I'm going to go through some of the new features of the Material Texture Loader 1.1 update. First of all, it now supports Redshift and Arnold. So you have the choice between these 5 types of materials. The script works by loading in a bunch of materials. Press open and it will try to place them in the right channels for them. You can create the material, give it a name, and then apply this material to your scene. You can also throw it into the material editor and it will just create this basic setup for you. So one thing that has been greatly improved in the new update is the name recognition of texture sets. So pretty much any texture location, like polygon here for instance, you could just select the textures and it will recognize exactly the channels. And this goes from most sources that I can find online. So you got your textures.com, it works well with those, but also megascans or real displacement textures. Got your substance designer textures. It has been set up pretty broadly, so it should pretty much recognize almost every single texture set. When you create a material and want to place it on an object which doesn't have any good UV coordinates, you now have the ability to add a triplanar mapping to your material. Just press this button, press create. You can just reapply it to your scene. Now you will notice that the scale of the texture is small. So what you can do, you can link all of these mapping settings like the cropping, the coordinates, but also the triplanar ones. Just recreate it again. Now reapply it and place this object in the material editor. Because now all of these settings have been linked, you only have to change the value of your triplanar mapping to one of these maps and it will update it for all of them. You can also link the parameters without the triplanar mapping. So if I now select this leaf texture set, press open, and I disable the triplanar mapping, but I keep the linking active, it will only do the cropping coordinates. If I create this material now, leaf, and I throw it into the material editor, I can now go to my bitmap. I can now apply this cropping setting, close it, and it will automatically do this for all my other textures. Another useful feature, you now have more options to apply your material to your scene. So if I now select this bronze material from polygon.com, it's a specular texture set without a metallic texture present. So you should increase the IOR value so it will look like a metal. And I will also not select any displacement texture, press create. And I will select now these spoons and these knives. And I can press this button to apply the material to the selected objects. I can also apply it to my slate material editor. This is my 6th view, so I will enter a 6 here, press this button, and it will go like this. Same goes for compact mode. You can apply it to whatever slot I have selected here. The Material Texture Loader has been designed to create and edit materials as quickly as possible from any texture source that is out there. You can go to Gumroad and buy it, just follow the link in the description.